Hi guys, this is Swati Verma and today I'm going to show you how to cover your dark circles, your pigmentation and the acne and the spots that we have on the face. You see my face here, and I'm going to show you how you can cover it with a couple of products only, and how you can prevent it from getting gray, because I have heard that kind of question a lot of times from coming from you guys. So let's cover that thing now. And before we start, I just want to show you that I'm wearing my lenses, which is the bronze color. You see how natural they look, because so many times you've asked me about this thing also, that how is it going to look like on a dark eye. So I'm going to show you my natural eye colors. I've cleaned my hands already, and you see this is my natural eye color, and makes it like this. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is to moisturize my skin, and I'm going to use this bio oil. It's dry skin gel. In my previous videos also, I've always mentioned that I have a really dry skin, and this gel, it smells a little bit, to be honest, but it's the best thing. It looks like this from inside, and it's like really worth the money. It's not expensive and does wonders. You'll see changes in your skin, and especially when you get the patchy skin, like when the weather changes, you always get patches on the skin, on the face, on maybe I get it on my arms also, so I actually use it everywhere. So the next step is using a primer. If you don't have a primer, you can actually skip it, since you have already given a layer to the skin. It's kind of protective layer. But if you do have a primer, don't forget to use it. I have this one from NARS. It's the Smooth Protect Primer. Smooth and Protect Primer. I'll be using a little bit on my cheeks. Okay, the next thing is a foundation, and I have this foundation from NARS in the shade Barcelona, and I'm putting this foundation on my face. But I would like to avoid the areas which are highly pigmented, because I don't want to create so many layers there. Alright guys, the next step is called correction after the foundation. You see, I haven't really put the foundation under the eyes, this area. I've left it as it is because I'm going to correct it now, and I don't want to make it too many layers on top of it. Now is the time to use a peach corrector, and you can actually go for any other brand also. I have this one from Cover FX. It's a very cute small packaging, very compact. You can keep it in your bag. And what I'm going to do is, wherever I have the dark circles, pigmentation, acne, so I've put this color all over, and what it's going to do is it's just going to neutralize the color, it's going to balance it, and then I'm going to put the concealer on top of it. And what's going to happen, there will be no grayness in the end, it will not oxidize, and it will be like a smooth one color, which I want. So let me just blend it, and I'll show you how to blend it. Because most of the times what happens is, even when you put this kind of corrector, you blend it too much. So what happens? So in that case, the product goes away and you don't really have anything left, and it gets gray again anyway. You see, I'm just dabbing it a little bit. That's it. I'm gonna use my soft matte concealer from NARS in the shade Ginger. All over as in wherever I did the correction. So you see, I'm gonna put it here, a little bit, a little amount here. And I kind of cover the eyes as well. And let's blend it all together. I'm not gonna use this side because it was orange, and this will leave the color. So you see now, when I blend it, I'm going really soft. And at the same time, if you want to do a little bit of highlight as well, as in making it lighter than this, I'm using this concealer from Fenty Beauty in the shade 230. It's very light for me, but I'm going to balance it with the contour and everything, and then I always like it lighter under the eyes. It just gives a nice 3D kind of look to the face. You see how it just brightens it up and it pops it out. But if you're going to use that lighter color directly, what's going to happen is this will turn gray. And now it's the time to use this NARS crystal powder. It's just like a blotting powder and gonna make this matte. You see how it gets a little warm if you compare the two, and gives such a natural finish. So wherever I've used the concealer, actually on the whole face you can use it, but I'm using it with a brush, a very precise small brush, as in not a big powder brush, so it can actually go to the places, the areas like, you know, under the eyes. And rest of the face, I'm just gonna use the foundation brush and dab it all over. So you see how I cover my dark circle, guys? And let me just finish the makeup quickly. So here's my final look, guys. And this is the final look. You can see how I've covered my dark circles only with two products, which was a corrector from Cover FX and a concealer. And you see there's no grayness, nothing. I've just finished the whole makeup. And let me know in the comments below what do you think about it. And if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments and I would be happy to answer you back.